Okay, so we're using 3 different apps plus a piece of paper to try to figure out how to file a flight plan to get from here to somewhere in Germany. I don't even know where we're going.
Is this a lot more complex than if you're doing in the US?
Yeah, in the US, I just put where we're coming from, where we're going, and hit a button, and then they take care of all of the rest.
November 210 Echo Uniform, request IFR clearance to Echo Delta Sierra Bravo.
November 210 Echo Uniform, we're the taxi initially to hold point Kilo 3 for runway 20 and your clearance is on request from London.
Okay, holding point Kilo 3 for runway 20, November 210 Echo Uniform. Okay, so we're just taxiing out here at Shoreham, had a nice couple days in London.
Kingdom 02 Shoreham Tower,
sightseeing. And then we'll pick up our IFR clearance and head to
the north to join.
What is it, Karlsruhe in Germany?
November 210 Echo Uniform, hold position. After departure, left turn on track Seaford, Sierra Foxtrot Delta. Remain outside control airspace, squawk 2275. Next frequency, London control 133.175.
Honestly, just going through all of the bullshit here, it makes me just long for home. Like, it just makes me, like, I'm having so much fun. I love doing this kind of flying, but it's just like, every time I think about it, I'm just like, oh, I just want to go fly around the US right now.
Yeah. It's a haven in comparison to the rest of the world.
November
Buildings aren't high.
Uniform, the traffic ahead will be making a right turn. Runway 20 left turn, clear for takeoff 290 degrees 8 knots.
Let's do full power before break release, I'll read it back. At November 210 Echo Uniform, we have the traffic and we're clear for takeoff runway 20.
Alright, temperatures and pressures are good. This phase speed's alive. That's 40. 50. 60. 70.
There we go, nice and easy. Yeah, we got plenty of room.
Yeah, we're good.
Get the gear up.
That's 100, look at that.
It looks like we don't have any controlled airspace to worry about here. I don't really know when they're, okay, maybe 6,500, just stay below that for now.
Alright, I'll park that.
That's probably what it is. If it's not, I really don't give a shit because they're leaving and not coming back.
Never again.
I mean, I'm not sure we're welcome back at Shoreham. They're
probably a bit annoyed with us.
Like, I had the guy in the office call up to the tower like 5 times to see if the flight plan was ready yet, and every time they're like, no, we haven't heard back yet. You're supposed to file it 3 hours ahead of time. And then, you know, we couldn't film the fueling.
And then I just taxi around like
I'm on the
man.
phone with him, and he's like, well, your colleague is currently taxiing without a clearance. But yes, the flight plan is, they did finally accept it. At Tower November 210 Echo Uniform, did you still want us with you or over to London?
Tower 0 Echo Uniform, you can contact London on 133.175, bye-bye.
They're like,
yes, they're finally gone. Now they're Germany's problem.
Time to go home.
London November 210 Echo Uniform, 3,200 climbing for flight level 70.
Number 210 Echo Uniform, roger, it is a basic service, remain outside.
0 Echo Uniform.
210 Echo Uniform, clear to controlled airspace now in the climb, flight level 90.
Maintain flight level 90, November 210 Echo Uniform.
Echo Uniform, route to Dover.
Direct Dover, direct uniform.
So, if you haven't been watching, these two guys, JP, Louis, are flying around the world in this plane. You can follow their channels linked below. It's called Fly Beyond Borders, making a movie about the whole thing. Louis daily vlogging it, tons of fun. Anyway, yeah. And I've been joining them since Boston, so across the North Atlantic, and I'm going as far as Austria. So that's kind of where this all comes in. And then Dima is joining us today. Say hi,
What's
Dima.
up?
And so he's coming to Germany and Austria with us as well. And he's a pilot, does some stuff with like flight management system.
He's a maintenance,
like
he's
that.
an engineer.
Yeah.
He's a badass, basically.
And yeah, does a little bit of everything. And so yeah, now we got a 4-person crew, so the more the merrier, even more fun. And now we're heading to Germany today. We're going to, where are we going? We're going to, does anyone know where we're going? Karlsruhe, how do you say it?
Karlsruhe. Karlsruhe.
Karlsruhe. Sounds like you got like food in your mouth or something. Like Karlsruhe.
It means the wrestling place of Karl, who used to be one of
Karlsruhe in Bad. So yeah, we're going to Germany. Are we even gonna? We're not even gonna see the White Cliffs of Dover.
Probably not.
Yeah, we're having a great time. Continue having a great time. Got some fun stuff in store when we get to Austria, so that'll be nice. And then I'm gonna do something that I've never done before, and that is I'm gonna have to take a commercial flight across the ocean. I've never done that before. I've never crossed an ocean in a plane that I wasn't flying.
No
or in
way.
anything that I wasn't flying.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You've never taken a commercial flight over the ocean?
No, I've always flown myself.
Left bearing 075 degrees.
That's cool. Left 075 circuit.
Okay, so I feel like I need to talk a little bit about all the negatives of flying in the UK. I'll mention some of the positives. The landing fees are
Holy crap.
£38 per landing.
That's $50.
So that's about $50. So imagine if you were trying to do flight training here, and in a 1-hour flight you wanted to go do 10 takeoffs and landings. Well, that would be about $500. So yeah, it's rough. And I mean, so the thing is that the people here are great. We went to a little pilot shop in London yesterday. The guy there was super helpful, super friendly. The guys here, even in the control tower, who were a little upset for calling like 5 times to check on the status of our flight plan, and also for maybe taxiing to the fuel pump without a clearance. They were still nice about it. The guys that had no idea how to file a flight plan were still really, friendly and as helpful as they could be. So those are kind of the pluses. And compared to most of the world, the GA here is still fantastic. Like there are all kinds of little airports. The airport we were at even had a little airport restaurant. People just hanging out to watch planes. They had little signs that even told you like aircraft enthusiasts could go here to like check in to go get permission to walk out on the ramp and things like that. So they're definitely trying. There's some effort there, and that's really nice. But I can't help but think I just wish I was flying around the U.S. whenever I'm dealing with any of these red tape issues. But that said, I mean, we're getting some pretty awesome views out here over the English Channel. Got the White Cliffs of Dover coming up on the left in a little bit. And I think we're going to end up flying right over Dunkirk, which I absolutely love that movie, so that's awesome. But yeah, it's just so different flying here. And I guess the other annoying thing about flying in the UK is that the procedures are just generally so different from the rest of the world. Because they have all of this controlled airspace that you can't really even get a clearance to fly into if you're IFR. Most of the time you're just flying around in uncontrolled airspace. You might have some routing that goes through control. It's super confusing. I don't even know. But
it'll be better in mainland Europe, will it?
Oh yeah. Anywhere other than the UK, they just do everything exactly the same way.
Oh wow.
And here they just don't. And the thing is that to actually learn all the local procedures, like the really complicated stuff like in the UK, or just the little things.
Zero Echo uniform, left bearing 040 degrees.
Left 040 circuit.
Or learning all of the little things in other countries would be basically impossible to do and just pointless on a trip like this. So essentially, just kind of go for it. Do what you're told. If they don't like something, they don't like something, and you figure it out. But Yeah, that's kind of, you know, people ask me, like, how do you know how to fly in other countries? Or, like, where do you learn all this?
Easy 96 Echo.
You kind of don't. You just, you do a little bit. Yeah, you make it up as you go, and just do what they tell you, and ultimately you tell them what you want to do, and they'll figure out how to make it happen, or you'll figure out how to make it happen, or something like that.
We got an airplane 1,000 feet below us. No, 1,000 feet above us.
And we're in Class A airspace, so
Yeah, they would separate us.
unless they're as clueless as we are. Which is totally plausible when you make your airspace that's complicated.
Well, it's an awesome day to be flying.
Yeah. Get a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Great views, clouds here and there.
This cloud looks crazy. It looks like it just falls off, and then there's that cloud there.
The other white cliffs of Dover.
Yeah.
The white clouds of Dover.
Yeah.
Brussels Control, November 210, uniform with you 9000, correction, flight level 90, heading direct Cronin.
November Echo uniform, Brussels, radar contact route Cronin, Coxie, Dikker, Delta India Kilo.
Coxie, next there info.
Did he say next?
There is. Hold on.
That made no sense.
And that's route Conan, Coxie, and then Delta India Kilo, November 210, uniform.
Correct, sir, thank you.
Okay. What's that? That's Kirk. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, so this is like I think this is going to be my most exciting moment of this flight, is just that we're flying over Dunkirk. And I love that movie. We just crossed the English Channel, now we're going to route sort of down across Belgium, Germany. Where did the route go?
Europe is so small. It's just so small.
You're going across Belgium,
Compared to you guys flying
Germany,
across the US.
back into France for just about a minute or two there.
We're going to cross Luxembourg as well. You know that's a country.
Yeah, we will.
I think that's one of the smallest countries in the world, right?
Luxembourg, yeah.
Where is Luxembourg? We're going to end up crossing Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, just catch a little corner of France right there, and then end up right about there in Germany. The things are pretty quiet over Belgium tonight.
Flight level 80.
And one of the other things about flying in the UK or most of Europe is that most people aren't instrument rated. So there's probably, you wouldn't really expect a lot of GA traffic, on top of a cloud layer like this today.
Yeah, it's expensive, and
right, yeah,
just to fly it's expensive.
Right, well, and you pay for, IFR service.
Yep.
So, they'd probably just be flying VFR below us.
Let's see if I can
put in Dick.
Is one of the routing locations called Dick?
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, it's it's D-I-K. It's actually, what is it, Dekirk? Something like that. How you would pronounce
Dekirk,
that?
yeah.
Yeah. Dekirk.
Luxembourg, yeah.
In Luxembourg. But I mean, it's just easier to say Dick.
You just like
right
calling it Dick.
Yeah.
And
the identifier is DIK.
Well, we're going direct to it, so if you take a shot of the top screen, we're going towards it now.
Up here, we're going direct to Dick.
So have we got 31 minutes until we arrive at Dick?
Yes, 31 minutes until Dick. And then from there, it's about another 45 minutes to, where are we going again? Karlsruhe?
Karlsruhe.
Can you scroll the top one back to Dick?
The sun looks lovely.
November 210 Echo uniform, contact Brussels on 128.2, come on.
128.2, uniform. And Brussels Control, November 210, uniform with you, flight level 90, heading direct Dick.
November 210 Echo uniform, Brussels Control, radar contact, continue Dick.
Continue Dick, there, uniform.
It's so good. I couldn't say that was a straight face. We're so immature. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So good.
So now that we're leveled off in cruise here, I think it's time to pull out a snack. Trying something new today. Just found this in a random little store. I guess it's probably something.
Oh, you're in for a treat, bro. Those are goodies.
Yeah, this is the dark chocolate with cranberries and macadamias.
Oh yeah.
I tried a couple already. They're really good. That's such a nice view of the sunset and everything.
Yeah, so nice. I just love seeing this 181 knots. I just cannot manage the temperature in this thing.
Yeah, it's just so hot now.
Oh, it's so nice.
It's nice and back.
Yeah, I like it.
Is there a back control? Like, does it route air back there somehow?
I don't think so. No. We've got a bit of air up here. Not a Bonanza. It's just cold.
So unfortunate. I feel like one thing I definitely need to do on tomorrow's flight is explain some of the differences between the two tests.
You don't have to do that. Is there anything that this is better at? Or like anything? I would say dirt runways.
No, I think Bonanza is definitely better at that.
Less fuel probably than Bonanza.
Bonanza has more fuel. This thing is less.
Consumption, I mean.
Like what about cooler shots from the GoPro off the wing because you can see below. Directly below.
I mean, maybe, but I like looking out and being able to see the sky instead of the wing. I think they're going to keep us clear of France, so we will avoid France after all. I'm pretty sure French controllers are the hardest controllers to understand in the world, so I'm more than happy to rat around France.
Well, when they're speaking in English in a French accent.
Yeah, I can't understand a word they're saying.
How many people do this kind of stuff, fly around the world? Is that sort of common or still?
I mean, there are a few hundred people that have done it.
Yeah, I think around 100 or 120 have flown solo around the world.
Okay.
That have flown around the world in small aircraft is probably more like, 200 or 300.
Ghost 1, turn left wing 020.
Still not many.
Yeah. There are fewer people who have flown solo around the world than have been to space.
So we have some pretty hard to see. It's just pretty bad ice here by the looks of it.
Ice?
Yeah, we do. All right, we gotta pop it.
Wow, didn't think it was that cold.
Yeah, I just saw the speed drop.
Control November 210 Echo Uniform.
Go ahead.
Yeah, can we get flight level 70 out here?
November 210 Echo Uniform, I found descent level 70.
Flight level 70, November 210 Echo Uniform. Just curious, what's the minimum altitude?
The transition level is 60 and minimum altitude right now 5,000 feet.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we'll just go down to 7, that should do. It's 1 degree Celsius out, so I'm surprised we even got anything.
I don't think that thing is very accurate because this one's telling me 31.5.
To proceed to Buga,
well, nonetheless, this one's saying 0 now, so that should be about right. It's very uncommon to get
Goes to
look at that.
flight level 60.
Whoa, that's interesting though, because like, icing was the very last thing on my mind at this point.
Right now.
Right.
East of the airport, we've got mountains that go up to 3,200 feet, so we'll want to watch out for those.
Yep.
And missed approach will be climb 210 heading to 6,000, passing 7 DME from KBD, or 5,000 feet, whichever is later. We'll then left turn direct to the NDB and hold.
Uniform, I confirm in 4,000 feet, QNH 1019.
Affirmative, down at 4,000 and QNH 1019, sir.
Interception at 4,000 feet in 1 minute and a half.
What did he say?
Say again. Just
say again.
American uniform, interception at 4,000 feet in 1 minute.
Okay, down at 4,000, 1 minute, sir. We probably won't be able to do that. We'll need about 2 minutes.
Copy, turn left heading 270.
what? Confirm that's a left turn to 270 for 0 Echo Uniform.
American uniform, correction, turn left heading 090, expect to cross the localizer. American uniform, turn to the right heading 250 to intercept.
Heading 250 to intercept, Volotea to 6 Lima Echo.
Negative, Volotea Lima Echo. November 210 Echo Uniform, turn right heading 260 to intercept.
260 to intercept, November 210 Echo Uniform. November 210 Echo Uniform, ILS 21.
November 210 Echo Uniform, Bantalo, wind 220 degrees 5 knots. Runway 21, clear to land.
21, clear to land, November 210 Echo Uniform. Never been to Germany before.
Oh, wow.
Willkommen in mein Land, mein Freund.
I don't know, I have no idea what you just said.
I said, welcome to my country, my friend.
Thank you.
November 210 Echo Uniform, you would like to taxi to General Aviation for parking, confirm?
That's affirmative.
210 Echo Uniform, circumnavigate first left Charlie, after Mike and Zulu for apron number 4.
Left on Charlie and after Mike and Zulu, was it? Apron number 4, circuit 4.
Now we're in Germany, we're gonna go spend the night here, maybe do a little bit of sightseeing in the morning, head to Austria tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Just trying to share these.
And November 210 Echo Uniform on apron 4, pick up on the blue lines, parking on the screen there.
Definitely keeping my legs in one position the whole flight without being able to shift much. Is I've got like total cramp in my ass.
So they don't have any tie downs here, or they'll tell us where to go afterwards?
No, I don't think they have tie downs.
Yeah, probably just chalk it. You did buy some chalks, right?
I did, and we can use them.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Nice.
You have our passports, right? No.